once again to the Farm and Innovation Center, Food for Children down here in Karatu. This is Derek, the Clerk of Works, giving you a weekly update. This is Monday, the 8th of May 2023, and this is where we are and what we hope to do this week. What you're seeing before you is the feed storage, which is complete, and right there, that's the soakaway pit and the septic tank. We are done with the construction of the wall, so for this week we are going to cast the slab and basically work on all the finishes, and we're also going to do the connections from the toilet to the septic tank to the soakaway pit. You are seeing the toilet right there, so I'll give you an up close on the toilet and what we are doing there this week. These are the public toilets up close. Like we told you last week, we are focusing on finishing the plumbing and electrical fixes, and then we'll start on the ceiling and the finishes, both the internal finishes. So by the end of this week, we'll have finished putting in the tiles, the wall tiles, and the ceiling and the electrical fixes for the entire public toilet. We're also going to be focusing on some work at the pavilion, which is right there. Let me go closer to it. So the stage for the pavilion has been successfully constructed, and that's the inside, the storeroom. The plastering is done, the roof is on. So for this week we are basically going to be focusing on the finishes for this entire floor, and then the electricals are done, and so we'll basically be doing the finishes and then connecting the electrical supply. So that will be the plan for this week at the pavilion. Next, let's go to the kiosk and the generator house, which you're seeing right in front of you. That's the welcome kiosk, and as you can see, we are focusing on the finishes. The sitting bench is done, so we are focusing on the finishes right there, and the steps which will be in front of it. That is the generator house. We are finishing the wall at the back so that the electrical main switchboards can be fixed right there. By the end of this week, that will be done, and the electrical switchboards will be installed so that we can have power on site. So I've changed location to give you an up close. So that is what you're seeing in front of you. Those are stockpiles of marram as we're working on the main road inside the site. So this week we'll also be giving a renewed focus on this road, and also the parking, which is going to be right here. This entire place is the parking right up to the gate, so there will be focus on that from the gate, the road which you're seeing coming close to me, and then the parking here and the walkways which are through the site. The plan is to set them out, excavate them, and ram them in and start putting the marram. So that will be the plan for this week. We are hopeful that by the end of the week the electrical switchboards will be fixed in, and we'll be like 80% done with the electrical fixing, the walkways. Yeah, so thank you.